are like, they are not paying us money, they don't have the registration card. The informal workers that makes up to 94% of the country, they are being thrown, they are being demolished. Come to Narega workers, the trade deal. We know how with the trade deal, the agricultural sector will be demolished. There will be import without any tariff, and there will be the entire protectionism will be gone. The entire backbone of the country, laborers, I pay almost 2 to 4,000 amount of money every month to MCD. So I am here to stand for the Narega workers. Yesterday, I am from JNU, and yesterday something happened. I will start with a very basic example of what I saw yesterday. So we all know that outside JNU there is this set of hawkers, street vendors, for whom there has been a very strong crisis going on. Every day you go to JNU, we will see people from the MCD coming and demolishing their building like anything. So my question is, which is more important, the hawkers, the informal workers of the country, or the privatization, the cars? So when I ask the MCD people that what are you doing here for, then they are like, they are not paying us money, they don't have the registration cards, they don't pay us money. And we could see that after they are being demolished, there is this 4-wheelers, 6-wheelers coming and standing. So this is what happens when there is privatization without control. This is what happens when there is privatization without checks and balances. The informal workers that makes up to 94% of the country, they are being thrown, they are being demolished. There is no place how we can question their existence, their survival. Come to Narega workers, the trade deal. We know how with the trade deal, the agricultural sector will be demolished. There will be import without any tariff, and there will be the entire protectionism will be gone. So this is the time where we have to question where all the entire backbone of the country, laborers. I am from Murshidabad, I am from West Bengal, which forms the most amount of laborers from Bengal, and the entire section is their carcass will be coming out tomorrow. So this is the time to question that where are we standing as a democratic secular country? The development of what? We need to question the entire model of development, and development at the cost of what?
But don't you think it's fair that they don't have the proper papers? If they have the proper papers, they can stand over there, they can sell whatever they want.
Sure. This was my doubt too. So I was asking them that, why don't you go for making the papers? And what would I tell you? There is this so much sense of ambiguity. They are not aware of the entire process, and you have to, give a hefty amount of money that they don't have. So when I ask them that are you paying money to the MCD, then they are like, they have to pay almost 2 to 4,000 amount of money every month to MCD. Okay, so my question is, if you are asking for the registration, why are you taking money from them? Right? I mean, make proper rules, regulations, make proper. See, there are a number of laws in our country, but the question is, how are they implemented? How are they executed? Half of the hawkers, trust me, they are not even aware of the law. They are not aware of the process. She was like, one auntie, she was like, हमें तो नहीं पता, MCD के पास जाना पड़ेगा, साइन लेना पड़ेगा, कैसे करे, इतना पैसा कहाँ से लाए? And the worst part is when MCD comes, they take away their fridge, their cylinder. She was giving me exact calculation. Cylinder का 900 रुपया चलेगा, चूल्हा का 400 रुपया चला गया, फ्रिज का 20,000 रुपया चला गया, कल जाना पड़ेगा, मुझे छुड़वाना पड़ेगा. Is this what the law is? That's my question. Is this why we make legalizations and enforcements?
So this is all happening. ये सब हो रहा है क्योंकि प्राइवेटाइजेशन देश में बढ़ रहा है.
100%.
सोशलिज्म और कम्युनिज्म बढ़ना चाहिए देश में.
100%. See,
लेकिन यूएसएसआर में भी सोशलिज्म और कम्युनिज्म था और यूएसएसआर टूट गया था.
That's the thing. That's the problem. You compare India with Soviet Union. There are two different models. India has its own socio-economic patterns. India has its own cultural repercussions. Okay, we can't just see Soviet Union and implement everything in India. India has its. You go to the Nehruvian model. Okay, there was an amalgamation of both capitalization and socialization. Right? That's what I'm telling. Okay, you have to follow the entire history of India and put socialism according to India's own history, India's own culture.
अच्छा, आपको क्या कहना है कि जब बीजेपी की सरकार कहता है कि प्रीएम्बल में से सोशलिज्म और सेकुलरिज्म को हटाना है?
I mean, वो लोग जिस तरह से लॉ लीगलाइजेशन ला रहे हैं वो ऑलरेडी हटा दिए हैं. That's what they have been doing. Now they have been questioning the entire philosophy, entire structure of the constitution. Tomorrow they will put that this country is just for Hindu, and that's the problem. I mean, the entire word of secularism is so. I mean, they are attacking the entire philosophy, the entire fundamentals of constitution. So I mean, this is funny. I mean, that's why we all are here.
But can you name me one country where socialism and communism has been applied economically and the country has been progress?
Narega.
Which one?
What else? Narega, MGNREGA, the 100 days of work. Yeah, I mean, we are making an employment process where people has a right to work.
I'm talking about a country. I'm talking about a nation.
I mean, you are calling. Sorry.
I'm talking about a country.
Look at Russia. Look at China.
But China is economically capitalist.
100%, but still they are following a process where the workers are given. See, that's the difference. Workers have employment there. Workers have their liberty there. 100% employment there. 100% education system there. What else do you need?
The Chief Justice of India just stated, he passed a comment saying that the capitalists and the private ventures are running away from India because of the union leaders and because of the unions which has been coming up. This is the Chief Justice of India speaking of Supreme Court. Your views on this?
Guy's name I forgot. The Chief Justice's name. Yeah. Okay. I don't know what. I mean, what would you tell when the judiciary is entirely sold? Okay. I mean, the entire judiciary giving a verdict like this. What is that called? The Ayodhya temple. So you know how the judiciary. It's nothing.
But Ayodhya temple was built on the basis of evidences, right?
On the basis of evidences of what? You are giving a land to the Hindus just because you are making a temple just because it was made on the basis of belief? Is this how the judiciary of India made? So, judiciary, that's the problem. The institutions are getting saffronized now. The independent institutions, that's why we call it a lawfare, where the judiciary, the election commission is being sold. The entire machinery is disrupted. India's constitution is one of the finest institutions in the entire world, where we have taken all the good values from the other countries and made this constitution. But today, look at checks and balances. Look at the independence of judiciary. Does it still exist? So I don't know how to analyze the decisions of the judiciary.